What is going on, guys? It's your boy Isaac Regan. We're here with another video. I'm sorry that I haven't been doing much lately. I did a My Career for NBA a couple hours ago, but one of the reasons why I haven't been doing anything lately is because the hurricane is about to hit us in our area like pretty soon. I don't know when. I thought it was gonna hit earlier, so I was like, I'm not gonna do that many videos. But it actually doesn't hit till I think tomorrow or Saturday, because actually the schools are closed for 2 days straight. I mean, they were closed for 2 days straight, so we don't go back till Monday. So we're out Thursday and Friday. Now, we have a video really quick before we get into the video. Another reason why I haven't been doing any videos is because I've been watching the whole season of Luke Cage. Man, I freaking loved it, bruh. Luke, I think I can relate to him because not because he's black, it's just because of a lot of things he does. But Luke Cage was a great season. I really loved it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you know, the next season. What made it so great is that the lady from Daredevil was actually in there, because she came straight from Hell's Kitchen to come to see Luke Cage. Luke Cage, bitch. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. This is by my boy Chris Stuckman. You know, he does his reviews. I was gonna do my own review, but I was like, I'll let him talk, because this guy right here, man, this guy got some real shit to say. So we're gonna get into it. Make sure you guys, like I said, hit that like button, subscribe, baby. It's Isaac Reed. Or in Reed Nation. Yeah, Reed Nation, man. Let's get it. Ready? What up? Oh, okay.
What's up, guys? So where the hell am I? Well, my wife and I are currently on vacation filming our 4th annual Scary Movie Special. Every single October, we do a really fun Scary Movie Special for you guys, and this year, we're doing something really cool. And just to tease it a little bit, we are going to be talking about movies that take place in cabins in the woods, of course, of the horror genre. So we actually went to a cabin in the woods, and we're filming skits here. We're doing really cool stuff, and that's why my Luke Cage review is here, because I watched the entire series Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then I drove like 8 hours to this really cool cabin in Tennessee. But my vacation is not going to stop me from talking about Luke Cage, so let's get into this show. First
I
off,
loved it.
this is one badass character. I love Mike Colter.
Yes, bruh.
His character.
Dude was a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
And I was so pleased when I found out that I got to get an entire show surrounding his character.
Yes,
he's
bruh.
just as compelling, if not more compelling,
I loved
in his
it.
own show. This guy is brilliant as this character. He adds such a great layer of humanity to this guy.
Yeah.
And I started to care about him a lot more than I expected, because he is an invulnerable character. He has skin that's essentially steel. He has super strength. You can't really do much of anything to the guy in regards to hurting him, and so the show uses emotional torment very wisely as the things that hurt this character. And that's one of the best things about Luke Cage, the fact that it doesn't focus as much on the fact that he is a superhero, and it focuses more on building him as a character
and the people around him
interesting, and making the people surrounding him and his environment interesting.
Yes.
And this being the third of the Marvel Netflix shows after Daredevil and Jessica Jones, we can see now that that really is what they're focusing
Daredevil.
on. Character.
Can't wait till it comes out.
Yeah, Daredevil's awesome and he kicks a lot of ass, but the show is really a character-driven show, as was Jessica Jones, which didn't focus that much on her superhuman abilities. Luke Cage is very similar, and this first season to me was very satisfying because it did focus more on character, and it made me care about him. I wanted to see what was going on in his world more so than seeing him beat up a bunch of people, which, trust me, when that happens, it's pretty awesome.
It was so awesome, bro. That dude's a fucking beast, bro.
He owns every minute of screen time he gets. The supporting characters in the show are also very good, especially Misty Knight, a detective who is on Luke Cage's trail, trying to figure out where all of these bodies are originating.
She was a
dead
savage.
Bodies, they're showing up all over Harlem. Theo Rossi as Shades finally gets a role that's not in When the Bow Breaks. Oh, man.
I ain't never seen that movie.
He was suitably over the top, and it worked for his character. He says everything very fast, with pauses, and very deep. You know, we need to take out Luke Cage.
That's exactly how he sounded, bruh. That's
He was
fucking
like the kid in Malcolm in the Middle who had breathing problems. The character of Mariah Dillard, played by Alfre Woodard. I'm so sorry if I pronounced her name wrong, because she is so great in this show. And it's a character with a lot of layers.
She played in some good
starts
movies
out
like
one
Holiday.
direction, you think you know where this character is going. And without spoiling anything, there's a turning point in this show at about the halfway point that's integral to the direction of the show. And once certain things happen, I had no idea where the show was going. It was completely unpredictable. And
it was
from that
very
moment
unpredictable.
on,
like
I was
so many deaths
watching
that
a
I was
show where
shocked
I genuinely had no idea
my
what was
God,
going
yes.
to happen because I was positive things were progressing in a certain way. And when something occurs that changes all of that, I was really surprised by that. And
Yes,
that's hard
bruh.
to do because you know, I see so many films and TV shows. It's really hard to have something truly subvert your expectations.
He's not
And
wrong
Luke
about
Cage
that.
did it in one specific regard that I can't really get into. It's unfortunate that Alfre Woodard was also in Civil War as a completely different character.
Oh yeah, I
Because
remember
that
she
kinda
was in
messes up
there.
the MCU continuity.
Oh my
and
God,
that
I
is
forgot
a
she was
mistake,
in
I
there.
guess, on the casting of Civil War's part. Whatever, I can overlook it because mistakes happen. There's also
Yeah,
the
she was
evil
casting, and they
character
gotta
known
fix
as
that.
Cottonmouth, who is the
Cotton-
biggest gangster in all of Harlem. He's
Cottonmouth
like the
was lit.
Frieza
I got
of
some,
Harlem. He's killing his own henchmen. He's killing tons of innocents left and right. But he does it under the guise that he is in some
He didn't
way
give a
cleaning
fuck,
up
bruh.
Harlem,
That
he is
dude did
adding
not.
something
Cottonmouth
to
did not give
Harlem
a fuck,
despite
bruh.
his
He
horrific
would kill
acts.
you, bruh,
This
if
guy's
he even
played
said
by
some shit about him.
Mahershala Ali, who was one of the best parts of Free
That's
State
some
of
eyes.
Jones, or Cinematic NyQuil, as I like to call it.
Yeah.
Played to a T. You can see that he's relishing every moment he's on screen, chewing up the scenery. There's a lot of over-the-top acting in this show, but it kind of works because the roots of Luke Cage are from the 1970s. The roots of the comic book were also very over the top. It's definitely attributing that era of film in the 70s where there were a lot of really over the top action movies starring mostly African American actors. Things like Shaft,
Blade.
you know, where it's just like a really
Well, Blade's a
badass
2000
guy
movie.
who
I'm
gets all the
stupid.
ladies and can do all the cool stuff on the streets. And that's one of the things I loved about Luke Cage because it is a show that takes itself
I'm Gonna Get You
seriously
Sucker was a
and
good
has a lot of
movie.
intense drama. And there's also a really heartfelt message woven throughout season 1 in which the creators are really crying out to the youths of today
Yeah,
to avoid
black
crime
people
and
and
to
police
do good
officers
things
and stuff.
in their life.
They
And
mentioned
the
that.
adults of today who are involved in criminal activities
Yes.
to set a better example for the future generations. And that's definitely a message in this show that I really appreciated. And it
Yeah,
does
it was
take
a great
itself
message.
seriously in that way, but
It-
branching back to what I was just
yeah.
talking about, it also has that whole fun element of it where Luke Cage says things like, "Sweet Christmas." You know, he acknowledges his silly, awesomely fun roots. And I gotta say, I thought about this a lot. I think Luke Cage Season 1 has my favorite score of any MCU film or TV show. The music
Oh my
in
God,
this
yeah.
show is euphoric.
Yes,
I
bruh.
love jazz already, so that kind of
Bruh,
helps.
oh my
But it has
God.
a lot of really great modern hip hop mixed with contemporary jazz.
I love
classic
that, bruh.
jazz. It's
Like the
really,
theme song,
really
like,
cool
oh,
score.
yeah,
As for
bruh.
flaws with the first season, it gets narratively inconsistent. Towards the last couple episodes, it gets a little silly as a character is introduced. It gets a little too over the top for its own good. A costume is introduced for one of the main villains, and I was just like, this.
It
isn't
looked
really
like
working
Mag-
for me.
you ever
Some
seen
of the
Magneto?
narrative isn't
It's like
perfect.
a
It doesn't
black
flow
Magneto,
as
bruh.
well as it could. It jumps back and forth sometimes between the less compelling
Like a
characters
black
and a little bit
kick-ass.
too much filler. Where we really just want to get back to Luke Cage,
Yes,
being
bruh.
Luke Cage, being a badass,
I
trying to
kinda
survive.
like- was
but
like,
it didn't really hinder me from wanting to watch the show more and more. It's filmed extremely well. It's a beautiful looking show. In regards to color correction, it looks like it fits within the universe of Daredevil and Jessica Jones. And that's a good thing because
Yeah.
they all feel like they can coincide with one another. It's a love letter to Harlem. It's a call to action to avoid violence.
Yeah.
It's an entertaining superhero show with great performances. I'm going to give Luke Cage Season 1 an A-.
Ooh, an A
Looking forward
minus.
to Iron Fist and the
Better than a
Defenders.
B plus
Netflix
and a
is
C.
really owning the superhero scene right now.
I think he gave it a minus
Guys,
because of the
thank you so
Magneto
much for
costume.
watching. Look forward to more videos very soon, and I hope you guys enjoy our upcoming Halloween
Get
shit we're going to do
stubbornized.
later in October. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this, you can click right here and get stuckmanized.
Bro, he had a lot of good points. I was like, if I suffer like, oh my God, if he says that he did not like Luke Cage, bro, I was gonna like be mad. So the reason I started like, okay, I wasn't supposed to actually watch Luke Cage because my friend told me, he was like, I was like, I'm about to watch Luke Cage on Netflix. He was like, no, don't watch it, it sucks. I didn't like it. I was like, oh, you serious? Really? And so I was like, let me go ahead and just like watch it so I can get a better perspective for myself. And I gotta tell you, I loved it. Now the costume that you see, and you probably won't see it till the 11th or 12th episode. Oh my God, bruh. I swear to God, if you ever, you know, I think he's from Magneto from X-Men, the one that went against the you know how the verse is, First Class. So it looks like a black man. He looks like a black Magneto. If you want to look at pictures of the costume, you probably have to go to Google or whatever. But like, it didn't fall for me. So that's probably why he gave it an A-, just because of that costume. It was silly, and it kind of did get away from a little bit of Luke Cage, on which I was like, ugh. But I didn't give it like hate. Like I was like, well, okay, it's alright. I mean, let it happen. But guys, man, post your comments down below. If you've seen Luke Cage, you know, tell me if you liked it or not. I won't spoil anything for you guys, because why would I spoil something that was just so great and so amazing? Like, I can't do that, because, I mean, if I spoil that, I might as well spoil Empire and all that other stuff. I mean, let's not spoil anything. But, like, I'll see you guys later. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. We hit 3,700 subscribers today, man. We're going to be at 3,800 soon, and 4,000 in about a couple. Man, we'll probably be at 4,000 next week, man. Who knows? Because a lot of you guys are very supportive. Hope to get to 10,000 in 6 weeks, or even get to 10,000 by December. But thank you guys for watching, like I said, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Reed Nation, we are out. Deuces, one love, baby.